That's the best way to open up a stream right there. Just a little perfect. What's up? Hi. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh, I gotta turn my headphones way down. There we go. I can't even hear myself think, let alone talk. But hello everyone, welcome on into the stream. Hope we're having a good one. And welcome back to the swamp there. I'm having the best time right now building in BeyondDrewTV Nature Preserve. I haven't had this much fun doing little industry builds and swamp builds and all that kind of fun stuff. And it seems like y'all are enjoying it too. So tell you what, we'll just kind of keep at it, right? We'll just keep at it there. So, but welcome in everyone. I hope your Tuesday's going pretty well as a Tuesday can go. I do think that Tuesdays are the worst day of the week. Some people say like Thursdays, some people just say Wednesday. I think Tuesday is, because it's like you're just kind of getting into the week, but it's still like, fuck, I got like 3 or 4 more days of like work to do. So I always said Tuesdays were the worst one to get through. So but yeah, what's up there, UK? Hey Squiddy, hey Leaf, what's up buddy? Hey Seabrus, Zoof's in the building, and Jack Plays hanging out first. So cool. Hey, we're gonna go ahead and look at some building inspiration that we're gonna go through today. We looked at these yesterday, but yeah, we kind of narrowed it down to only a few that we're gonna kind of look at to build. So let's see. So we have our this one. What is this? The Glashut Istros. I don't know what language this is. That might just be a name. I don't know what language it is. I assume they make glasses there. So we have that one to look at. We also have this silo, this Advanced Rail Forwarders Silo Co. I think that might be really cool to put behind. Let's pull this up. I think that might be really cool to put behind the furnace area. Like maybe have like some silos over here and have maybe like the, where's the train? Here they are. Have the train tracks maybe extend out here. Maybe have some more train tracks on this side extending out too. So we might do this. Oh, hey, I also have the, I do. Yeah, I have the, the reshade on. I was like, dang, the game looks cool. But I forgot I had reshade on. So we might do the silos back there. Or what's next? We have those. There's also the Budweiser plant, which I was really close to making yesterday. This is looks to be pretty simple. I guess the windows might give us a little bit. We have to do some custom window. Well, you know, not fully custom. We can just kind of do some stacking with the window. Hey, that might be kind of a good one. And then there's also the Harder Silo Company, which I think we put by the silos. If we built the silos, we would build this one as well. You know what I mean? Like it'd be a twofer. It'd be a 2-for-1 special kind of thing. So personally, I am leaning towards either the Budweiser or I think the silo in this building combination. I think I'm going to start with the Budweiser, and then hopefully this doesn't take too long. Again, I can pretty much see all the pieces that we would use to make this, and to recolor it's not going to be a big deal. The roof, you know, the roof's going to be kind of cool. We could use the chipboard. Don't let me forget that. I think we could use the chipboard piece from the Australia pack for the roof, and that would look pretty neato there. What's up, Harry? How you doing, buddy? Hope your day is going swimmingly well. So yeah, let's do that. Let me get the display capture off. Bada bing, bada boom. Get the picture up in the corner. OBS, you can go away now. Thank you for your service. Reshade, thank you for your service. It doesn't turn off unless you make the official noise. There's a lot of things in my life that they don't work unless you make like an official noise to go with it. Like, you know, you got the boop boop boops whenever we place buildings, structures down, and then the when we do that, and you know, you gotta have the official soundtrack to your life, not sound effects, music, everything. Oh, the game just started up and I haven't done anything yet, so it's taken a little bit of a, it's gotta take a little bit of a workout to get it started here. So I deleted some, there it goes. So we're, just give it a little bit of a, give it some time. It'll figure itself out there. I swear, ever since like the more updates we've gotten since yeah 1.6, right? That's what we're up to now, 1.6. Since we've gotten like 0.1 and 0.2, my games have just come to a crawl. And I'm not sure if it has, I think it's all tied to like enrichment items, because I use a lot of enrichment items for building materials. I feel like that's like slowing stuff down or something, but I just feel like projects that really weren't that bad for lag are really just struggling. The struggle bus is real, you know? And they still haven't fixed enrichment items, or the underwater feeders. I think they did finally address it though, so that's at least something, right? That's at least a thing. You know what, we're gonna favorite the painted brick. I've used this so much at this point that it's kind of a travesty that it's not favorited at this point. But anyways, yeah, they did say that they know. Oh, that's yeah, painted brick. They know that the underwater feeders are borked, and they just want everyone to send in their game files so they can fix it. Okay. Okay. Hello, Adam up and bold. What's up, buddies? Hope y'all are having a good one there. Oh man, I'm so hiccupy. I had to move the stream back 10 minutes because I was in the middle of eating lunch. My macaroni and cheese didn't cook as fast as I thought it was going to. I was like, I might make it, but I'm not about to scarf down my lunch faster than I really have to, so... Why would you put animals in this thing? It's also probably all the water. Oh yeah, all the water. I didn't think about the water. Put Franks in the place of animals. Oh, you know what? Actually, speaking of animals, we will put animals in. Yeah, oh, that's the perfect heckin' color. I tell you what. I'm gonna put that down. But yeah, you know what? We are gonna put animals in. I've been working on that in the background because now that we have the barrier, the null barrier thingy dingy that doesn't, you know, animals can't run through it. I want to put some dingoes throughout this industry town. Yeah, I want to get the dingoes to kind of run around here. You know, I'm not gonna do it now. It's just an idea I have overall. I was like, I was going to, but there's no point when all this is gonna continually change, right? But I think it'd be cool to see them kind of running throughout, you know, S-Stand's area, the industry area over here. Just, yeah, but a bunch of like wild dogs, essentially. You put fish feeders in last night and they worked. They seem to be working for some people. And then others, it's just like, nah. Not for you. Not for you. And I'm just scared to look at this point. You know, or try it on any other map. I don't know what that means, Harry, and I'm afraid to say it out loud to get demonetized. It sounds like some weird, like, thing. I'm not even gonna try and comment on what that might mean. Here we go. Oh, I love it. Yeah, now that they can't escape. Oh, it's so much better. So the blood pumpkins crash for you. So this is what I've heard, that for the majority of people, for the majority of us, it's the... Oh, I'm gonna need to download the Anheuser... Oh, I don't need to make an Anheuser-Busch. Never mind, that's fine. But the majority of people, it seems to be the fish enrichment. But for others, it's, yeah, like other random enrichment items. But it does seem like overall, the enrichment items are the borked company. The borked company in question. There we go. So I was thinking that we could use this and then recolor it fancy smanchy green. Oh, you know what? We'll use the same green that we used over here, as if like we have a paint company in this town, don't we? I feel like one of these buildings is a paint company. Mel's, right? Mel's is a paint yard. Or is that just for boats? If not, we're going to have to build a specific paint like yard or paint shop. There's the word. Mel's Marine Paint. So that's kind of a paint shop, but it's more so for like boots. So we might have to get someone a paint shop to justify everyone's industry buildings being the same green color. Or having that same green tone for their doors and windows and stuff. Control C. All right, let's jump back over here. Control V. Enter. Got him. Is basically where you eat a bunch of food on camera. Oh, I thought that was just called pigging out, but they made up a new word for it. All right, that's cool, man. You know, it'd be really cool if the grid stayed when you're moving objects that aren't on the grid. Oh my gosh, I yearn for a day when that can be a thing. We had that in Planet Coaster, but not for Planet Zoo. Because I want to like line it right up on the grid. Alright, that's good enough. What's up, Primal? Yeah, I thought it was Mel's too, but no, hers is like specifically a marine paint shop, which I guess you could argue is just a paint shop, but... Can you recolor this? No. Okay, so maybe do, you know what, maybe one more. Whoopsies. Maybe one more high, and that'll look pretty good. All right, now let's frame it in. Let us frame it in. These might work out kind of well, actually. I was just going to use the straight pieces, but I forgot we have these kind of cool curved pieces. Might kind of work out kind of nicely. Because they do look like they're sunken in windows, and we can do sunken in windows, it's just kind of a pain in the butthole to do it. Dang, actually... Okay. I'd buy that. That's pretty good, right? I give that a pretty good out of 10. Being even. Oh, you know what I did forget, though, is to do the bottom bit. So has everyone been working on, what was the thing we... Oh, cars and vehicles this week? Remember in the community showcase, everyone was saying that this was going to be the week of working on vehicles, like backstage vehicles, maybe some new parking lot, just regular, you know, sedans and SUVs and all that kind of fun stuff. But yeah, have people been working on it there, or you thinking someone else is working on it for you? But yeah, we're hoping at the community showcase this week all about... Oh, I like that a lot. All about the vehicle builds. It's truck month, that's right, down here at your local Ford Chevy. I feel like every month is truck month. I feel like you turn on a commercial and it's like, it's truck month down here at your local... Yeah, it's usually like Ford Chevy dealer. Which one is it, Ford or Chevy? Yes. All of them. You've been building a virtual train set? Really? Like in this game? Because if so, then hey, I happen to have some railroad tracks, some train tracks here that are mighty empty. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay, you know, I'm actually going to delete this on this side. I'm going to stray away from the old reference photo a little bit here. Shh, don't tell anyone. Because I like the texture that we kind of got out of this. And then, oh, you know what it is? This one right here goes a little bit taller, so we can actually duplicate this. Uno más. Uno más. Which my 4 years of Spanish in high school taught me means, where's the bathroom? So, you can tell I'm set. It does kind of feel like that, though. Like all the Spanish that I took, I should probably know like a lot more than I do, excuse me. But hey, tell you what, donde está el baño, right? Like all day. Or por favor. Dos. Oh no, I can't remember how to say it. What's beer? What's beer in Spanish? We'll kind of cut down the window a little bit. No, I don't want to do that. Let's just bring these up. Cervezas, sí, señor, gracias. Cervezas es muy bueno. So yeah, that's... My grandpa always said, if you're going to learn a foreign language, make sure to know where the bathroom is and how to ask for some beers. So I narrowed that down to ask for 2 beers, right? Someone said that yesterday, right? Narrow it down to 2 beers. One to drink and one to... Sawdust did. What did Sawdust say about that? Order 2 drinks, 1 to take with you or something like that? You take a year of Spanish and realize if this is the easy class and I gotta see learning language is not for me. Yeah. Right? Well, Spanish just feels like it's my it's my American duty at this point to learn Spanish. I feel like again, I'm really terrible at it. Like, I'm kind of taking a bit of a sarcastic approach to it, obviously, but I'm really not good at it. But I could like hold a conversation. I've worked in landscaping a lot. I learned more Spanish working landscaping than I did in my actual studies. I probably am learning like more accurate Spanish now too. You know, we don't need to use this, but I can just use the block. Yeah. But yeah, no, at this point, with how many, you know, Hispanic Americans there are, yeah, it's like, I should probably learn Spanish. There we go, lighten it up a little bit. There we go. And boop this back. Actually, lighten up a little bit more. Or maybe go the other way. Yes, darken it, actually. That's better. I concur. I concur. Dang it. Just give me this. Thank you. Oh, what's up, Basic? How you doing, buddy? You at work or getting off work? Oh, I didn't grab the rest of it. Shoot. Okay, so let's, yeah, grab this and grab these three things and bring those down on each one of them. Oh, and that Railway Empire game I won the code for? Isn't that so fun? I pop that game on every, like, few months, and I'll just play the heck out of it. Yeah, it's super, super fun to play. And maybe fill out the rest with windows here. Like that. Yeah, you know what? I think I dig on that. Maybe double this up. Bring it back a smidge. So actually scratch the windows. Don't, oops. Scratch the windows, there we go. Don't literally try and scratch the windows. I don't know if they would appreciate it or not, but let's get rid of the windows and do this. And then same thing that we did before, just kind of changed it, the color a little bit on it. Maybe do that same darker color. No, don't do that same darker color. Nah, it's too drastic. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so that's like the front tower facade for it. Do I go one more up? I think we'll go one more up with it, and then that'll be the final height. So take all that, Control D, Shift, place down. Okay, there we go. So that's a pretty big old hunka tower there. And then we'll take our building here. Let's extend it out. It's gonna be a pretty long building. I want this to be a, you know, pretty substantial warehouse building. That might be one too long. Now, do we think we should keep it a beer, a brewery? Oh, no. Oh, you know what? We actually already have, if we go all the way back to Domez's Tap House, right? We already have the Domez Tap House. So, and the Linda Brau. So maybe this can be the actual brewery that, you know, brews the beer for Linda Brau and Domez Tap House and all those in town. Ah, Dr. Pepper. What's up, Goran? How you doing, buddy? What's up, Beckaboo? All the buddies coming on in there. All right, so let's take one of these. Bada boom, bada bing. Take this. There we go. And oh, hey, grid size. I need you to come back to 4, please. Thank you. And we'll come out. That seems pretty good. Yes, that's good because we're gonna go like this, and it's gonna extend down like that, and then I want it to turn in, and then turn again. Oops, too many turns. And go like that. And that's our basic shape. Maybe a little bit bigger. Cool. You're doing what the bricks wouldn't have thought of doing that. Yeah, you know what? And it's one of those techniques that I remember sometimes and then I forget. But yeah, this is I remember doing this back in Planet Coaster days, doing old warehouse builds, old brick warehouse builds. Just this little, the little indents that you do with it. Some people might see it, some people may not. But yeah, it's very old Chicago warehouse. And again, those little indents really sell it, don't they? So. Can you put some of these on the workshop? I want to make a city backdrop for my zoo, but I have zero desire to build it out. Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Have you downloaded Ebens? And I think like Christina has some. But anyways, they have really cool city backdrops that are like really tall, like modern skyscrapers and stuff. So check those out too. But yeah, no, I'll definitely put a lot of these up on the workshop. For sure. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I made that one tile bigger. Bum, bum, bum. Did I select the windows on accident? Eee! Oh, it wasn't that bad to deselect them. There we go. And because I made it wider and I like it being wider, we're gonna extend it out by one more, and then I think that'll be good. Cool, cool, cool. All right, let's take this. Boom! That looks good. I like that. Just doing some zoo stuff. You doing zoo stuff? You're a liar. You never do any zoo stuff. You're like the most anti-zoo person ever. Alright, so now we're actually going to go a little bit taller. I do like this bit from the reference photo. So we're actually going to do that. So it goes roof there, and then, yeah, this bit goes up like that. Okay, I'll take these for now. No, not those, these. Yes. So we have that. Let's take this with, and yeah, I guess take these with too. I'm gonna make them smaller, but. You started the parking lot months ago, but you have been ignoring it ever since. Hey, well, hey, today's as good a day as any to quit ignoring it. Yeah, I usually leave my parking lots till the very end. Oops. I missed. It's okay. Yeah, I think a lot of people like to start with them, but I'm definitely on the more so the wait until I'm done route. Well, if it's gonna do that, I might as well just take that whole wall instead of a 2-meter wall. Oh, no, I can't because of... I see. I see. Sorry. I just kind of talk to myself sometimes. You know, y'all understand what you're in here for. Oh, and then I can take a big old plain wall. Hey, is anyone into like graphic design or Photoshop and likes to make custom like billboard images or advertisements or anything? We gotta think of a name for this brewery here, and then it'd be really, really cool if we could slap a big old, where is it? Facilities, turn these off. If we could slap a big old billboard on the side of it here. with the logo on it. Oh man, that's perfect. Of course, it's a 4-meter thing. But yeah, if we could slap a custom logo on here, if we could figure out who this is named after, that would be so nice. I mean, for now, I'll just put one on there so we get the general idea. So I kind of want it to look a bit, you know, yeah, that's pretty good. You see how it's kind of worn down and got some decrepitness to it a little bit. Abandoned, right? Yeah, same thing, kind of faded out. There you go. That's a good, the Dirty Ho, that's a good example of it there too. These India ones are good. So yeah, if anyone's into it, you know, don't trouble yourself or anything. But yeah, if you think that'll be fun to do, definitely doing that. Somebody's pretty small. Your parking lots, yeah, I know. Hey, what's up, Pitsky? You don't mind building parking lots? I'm currently building a skateboard park, and it's taking me weeks of my life. That sounds fun. Hey, Fauna, how you doing? Good to see you. Might be fun. Hey, yeah, definitely. Buckaroo's Brewery. I love that. Oh, what's up, best dork? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to, oh yeah, that's my intro, you butthead. Not me ignoring my parking lot and seeing if I can put together, put a logo together. Yeah, well, I think that could be kind of fun. Buckaroo's Brewery. Is that supposed to be after Beckaboo? But we're gonna do Buckaroo's. Does someone want to do? Let's not do Buckaroo. Let's actually name it after Beck. Oh no, we already have Becca's Bakery. We already have Becca's Bakery. She can't have two things. That's cheating, all right? We already have Becca's Bakery. What else could we do? We could do... We just did Just Goran yesterday. All right, here, Just Goran, have a good one, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. Let's see. Harry, you're already getting something. Bold, oh yeah, Bold was like one of the first people that got something. You loved your baked goods too much to give them up. Hey, fair. That's fair. We already have Basic Builder. Seaburst, you have... Oh yeah, we just gave you something. Silver Fox has something. What in the heck? I know we're not running out of people. How about Lion Rider Brewery? What's up, Christina? Good to see ya. What about Lion Rider Brewery? I was saying the other day I wanted to get something in here from for Lion Rider. For him and Leaf, we're doing some really cool mod work, kind of specific for Beyond Wolf for a little bit there, with like the alligator reskin and all that. But yeah, let's do that. So if anyone wants to make it, it'll be so yeah, I want it to fit the square 4x4 template. So I know that there's like certain templates you have to follow with it, right? Like the square medium or whatever. So yeah, if you all want to do that, get it to fit, and we'll do, yeah, the Lion Rider, so one word, Lion Rider Brewery. And again, we'll try and keep it in this kind of, you know, abandoned, worn down look, kind of look to it. So maybe we'll do that. Yeah, give it a shot. Give it a shot. I think that'd be fun. Excuse me, my gosh, hiccuping a whole bunch today. We'll stick it up on the side of the building there. So cool, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. All right, so I think for the rest of the building, we're gonna kind of continue the same brick pattern, but without so many windows. So let's take you, bring you up. Yeah, because that's gonna look cool, streaking up the building like that. And then we'll actually cut it off right here, because that's where our sign is gonna go. Just like that. And then for this over here, what if the middle one stopped? And then we put some of the windows, yeah, like you two. Let's center it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put you right in the middle. So kind of go like this. There you are. Bring you up like so. And yeah, I guess we will have a really long window like that. All right. Well, actually, now that I see that... Oh, I forgot one bit. That might be why it looks weird. I forgot this. I still think it might look weird. And we probably want to keep those two middle ones. I was just trying to break it up a little bit so it's not just the same thing over and over and over again. I think we need those middle ones. We can switch up the windows, but yeah, I think the middle columns need to come up with it as well. So we'll do like that, and then this can come up here. That's wrong. This isn't really a swamp song, but I'm not upset by it. I'm not sure why I downloaded this one. Try to keep a theme going, you know what I mean? This doesn't really fit that swampy vibe theme. You got some sultanas, and I wanted to eat them later, but I already ate most. That's how it goes with good food, isn't it? That's the hard part. Is, oh man, this food is good. I'm supposed to save it for later, but it's also good right now. I do that with ice cream all the time. Like, I'll treat myself to like a Ben and Jerry's every once in a while, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna eat, you know, like a quarter of it today, and then I'll save the rest for maybe tonight with like dinner or something. I just realized I doubled that up, but it never works out. Ever works out that way. Oh, there he is. What's up, Domez? What you doing with your Domez self? We're gonna take away all the details on this side. There we go. Because that's, again, where our logo is gonna go. Our logo goes. So yeah, we'll kind of do that. Oh, shoot, you know what? I messed up. I kind of messed up here. I need to make this one a little bit lower. Yeah, this whole little bit here needs to drop down to a 2. A 2 meter, I tell you. I went for that old 4 meter. I needed a 2 meter. Oh, there it is. Yeah, like that. I guess the middle ones, yeah, come up as well. Okay. Take you. And you're coming on down for the Price is Right. Okay, I can dig all that. Now I just need to, oh yeah, continue this down the line because we added that later. Yeah, I think that looks pretty sick. Gonna totally do the old pat myself on the back there. That looks pretty cool. Let's put a door right here where this little gap area is. So we'll take these out. Extend this out a little bit. Oh, it just fits too, doesn't it? Bam. Going to save the few I have for a little bit. Yeah, there you go. At least savor the what you have left, right? And, you know, I kind of want to bring over one of these doors. I think this will kind of work out. We'll just kind of remake it a little bit, but not too much. We'll probably just shorten it. I knew I forgot one too. Shoot. Hey, thanks there, Pitsky. Pitsky P. That's one of those just fun names to say. There's someone else that was hanging out that we were saying it's just a really fun name to say. Can't remember who. Alright, let's... Oops. Back this away so that it has an entranceway. There we go. No tripping allowed. This kind of reminds me of some RimWorld music. Oh, it's gonna make some people upset. They're gonna be like, "Where's RimWorld?" I can hear it already. The typing. Clack, 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 clack. Where's RimWorld? No. Frank! I need Frank! Frank! There we go. Bye, you Frank! There you are. Oh, dang, you know what? That door isn't nearly as tall as I thought it was. That works. Let's put a handle on it. Let's just put a handle on it. This one gonna work? That's kind of a small handle for this door. Let's do... Oh, hey, we have those new handles from the Africa pack, don't we? Oh, the knocker. There we go. Oh, it's about the same size, but I'll give it a eh. That works. That works. Sure. I don't know. It's kind of weird looking, but I'll accept it for now. Cool. All right. So there we have that. We have that. Just disappointed, yeah. All right. So there's that. Let's do some roof action. Be pretty quick and easy. Make you a sandwich and then so stop the stream. Make you a sandwich, then deliver it, and then come back and then start streaming again. All right, everyone, I need to take about a 16-hour break. So y'all just sit tight. I'm gonna give Estian a soggy sandwich, apparently. And then when I come back, we can get started again. But yeah, if y'all want to yell at anyone for that, yell at Estian. What a needy SOB. Whoop. Try that one more time. Whoop. Ah, see, I did a better sound effect there. Well, I drive down. Yeah, maybe that's my issue. I could take a plane, I guess, technically. I guess I could take a plane. All right, Stan. Here, we'll call it even there. You gotta pick me up from the airport at least. Like, what the hell? It's making me go all the way down to Tennessee. Actually, we've been wanting to visit Tennessee for the last little bit. Go to the Pigeon Forge area. Which is, yeah, pretty much not too far from old S. Dork there. Please tell me it's not a Miracle Whip and banana sandwich at least. My grandma used to love those. And yeah, whenever we would visit her, she'd always make us those kind of sandwiches. Nice. Hey, what's up, M the 20-something? Enjoyed the coaster talk yesterday? Yeah, it was fun talking about some amusement parks, wasn't it? Nice. So, hey, enjoy the lurk, though. Always appreciate all of our lurkers, whether you're working or just at home hanging out or whatever. Thanks for lurking and hanging out. Oops, that's good. Miracle Whip and peanut butter. Oh, okay. So Miracle Whip and peanut butter, but you're not putting the bananas on it. But that's where all the nutrients are. You got your protein with the peanut butter. Now you need some fruit. Yelling at him as if I'm like his wife or something. Where's the fruit? All right, so now I want to get the, what was it called? Is it called chipboard, right? Or clapboard, or, oh yeah, chipboard. I think this might look cool for the roof here. They have like sand, it looks like, on top of theirs. So this almost looks a bit like it.
Well, she likes to say we shouldn't, but you know we always will. The hollers catch me if you can, runs up over the hills. Well, that's how she gets.
Let's flip it around and try and differentiate them at least.
But she knows we always will. Yeah. She always says we should.
I don't know. See, this would be cool if we could change the color of this, right? This would be cool if we could change the color of this. Ooh, that's bright. It might be a little bit too bright is the only thing. Well, you know, it's really not that far off. Yeah, if anything, if I could just change the tone of it to be just not as bright, I think it would have worked out pretty well. But other than that, I think it's just a little bit too, like I said, just a little bit too bright. Let's see. Well, actually, you know what? I dig it. I do, actually. I dig that. I think it looks kind of cool. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that. All right, let's put some little nature bits up there. Kind of make it look like it's overgrown. So first off, we'll start with our favorite overgrown piece. There we go. The underwater hydrilla plants. Those are perfect for doing overgrown bits, or like leaves and stuff. See, yeah, I think if we start to put this in, like dead leaves and stuff, then it'll nullify or null out the brightness there a little bit. Null, dull, yeah, one of those words. Sure, why not? Then there's that, and then the Nutella? What is it called? Nitraria. The Nitraria bush. Get our dead bush up there too. I think I'm gonna call it the Nutella bush from now on. I think it's only gonna be the Nutella bush. Let's see, I might want to get like a tree up there, maybe a dead one. Maybe one that like tried to start growing up there but didn't quite catch. And one more, but a different kind. There we go. Okay, and then any other bits of foliage you want to put up here? Not too much, I guess. I don't want it to look like a totally abandoned, like, you know, falling in on itself building, but a little bit, you know, gotta give it some of that swampy vibe. Get some of that swamp going on. Ah. I say, ah. Man, it's so tempting as we're going through, since I have all these mods downloaded for like community showcase and stuff. It's so tempting to go in and use like the palm tree mods, and there's actually one of them specifically. Well, let me see if I can find it. It's usually near the top. Yeah, this one here, this bird of paradise. It is so tempting to use this. Estin and I agreed that we're not using any mods though. But look how quick and easy this is to. Where did I do it at? Oh, I was doing it back here. Look how quick and easy it is with this scenery mod to just start to fill it in and make it look really dense. So I cannot wait for Theme Maker's Toolkit to get all these things in game, hopefully. Because yeah, again, just look how quickly that starts to fill in the backdrop area. But again, no mods. We cannot do it. We cannot do it. Wish we could, but not until TMTK. This probably look kind of cool. Yeah, like little bits of moss growing up there or something. Go. And caribou moss, that's always good. Do it. You do it. I do it, you do it. We all do it. Do it. Do it. And let's get this going on the wall. Let's start to get this on the wall. There we go. Yeah, that's already looking pretty cool with some of the caribou moss growing up the side of it. Do that in some more random spots, I suppose. Oop, was that the last swamp song? No more swan songs from the swamp? I think so. Alright, let me turn on Spotify. What to put on? Let's see. Sure. There we go. A little bit relaxing music. Nice and chill. There we go. Scenery mods frighten and excite me at the same time. Dangerous combo. I know, right? Because there's so many cool ones coming out and the quality is fantastic. And I know we sound like a broken record at this point talking about why we don't use them, but yeah, it's a frontier reason, right? That's really what it comes down to. It's just kind of a frontier reason. Can't trust that they won't, you know, mess with some of the animal files or some other files, and which is fine. The game's not done yet, right? That's kind of the... I don't like that. That's kind of the thing with it. The risk you take using them. The game's not done yet, so they're still developing stuff that could kind of bork them, but there's some really great ones out there. Thanks, UK. Appreciate that. Hey, Cyrus, how you doing? It's going really well. Yeah, we're doing a fun like an abandoned industry area type build. I want to bring this down one more too. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I think about stuff a little bit too much. Don't think about it. It's fine. It's fine. We're done. Moving on. I hope you've been having a good one. Let's see. Oh, that's just... I got you. I thought I placed a plant over here in accident. Nope, that's just a bit of the hydrilla plant hanging out. We'll have to remember to get that off. Oh, like exploring abandoned areas. Yeah, I like to watch the abandoned, or what are they called? The Proper People. Yeah, Proper People is really good to watch for abandoned places. My buddies and I used to do a little bit of that urbex exploring. Because the town that I'm from is full of abandoned buildings. Which is good for us who likes to explore that kind of stuff. Not so good on the reflection of the town itself, but it is what it is. But yeah, no, I've explored like a bunch of really old looking buildings, like just like this, actually. Like just like this. Really fun, but also extremely dangerous, so don't just go do it. I was pretty young when I used to do it, and oh hey, oops. When I used to explore buildings like that, didn't really know all the dangers I was exposing myself to. Yeah, proper people, they're really good, right? Yeah, yep, they're really good. They always explore really kind of unique areas, not just the same type of places. Let's see, get that. I remember one of the coolest places that I was able to explore was actually with my sister. We went down to where my grandparents at the time were living, which is Hot Springs, Arkansas. And Hot Springs is kind of a cool town because it's full of just really cool history. Like there's a lot of just random history and important history that's kind of gone down in Hot Springs, but the bit that we were exploring was that it used to be a hangout spot and meeting area for Al Capone. And he kind of made Hot Springs like his headquarters, to my understanding, in the South. And so if you go to Hot Springs, it's like a really big tourist town. It's called Hot Springs for a reason. They have literal hot springs that, you know, naturally come out of the ground. A lot of people used to think that that's where, who was it that went after the Fountain of Youth? Not Magellan, right? Or was it Magellan? Who was the explorer that went after the Fountain of Youth? I can't remember right now. But anyways, they thought that's where that explorer found the Fountain of Youth, was in Hot Springs, Arkansas. So it turned into a bathhouse town, if you're familiar with those, in like the 20s and 30s, where people would pay money. They built like bathhouses on top of these hot springs and harnessed the water and everything, and people would pay good money to go and bathe in these springs because they thought that, well, it's kind of proven that it was a little bit right, like it's full of minerals and really good for you to drink and stuff like that for your body. But they used to think that if you like bathed in it, that it would help keep you young and rejuvenated. These do electroshock therapy with it because they thought like shocking the water and you getting in it would be good for your system. There's whole museums on it and everything. It's crazy. But anyways, that whole bit leading up to is that, yeah, Al Capone used to set up old bathhouses and hotels and stuff with underground tunnels. So if ever the cops would come and like bust him in his hotel or anything, he could just go into these secret compartments and tunnels and stuff and just kind of slip away from the cops and end up like across the street without them ever knowing. And we got to explore all those tunnels and just go to all these like different places that like Al Capone and like gangster activity happened, and it was so cool. It was one of the coolest explorations that I got to do. It was like a controlled exploration. Like we signed up for it, and you know, we paid like $20 a person type thing, but we still were given access to a lot of areas that the public isn't allowed. So that, yeah, that was really cool to see the history of that. Used to go to old abandoned buildings and explore back when I lived in Newcastle. There were tons of factories because it was basically the industrial part of the UK. We found loads of old bottles and stuff. That's kind of like what my city is like, Rockford. It used to be like part of the industrial Midwest, and after manufacturing said see ya and went overseas, essentially my entire town just shut down. Like that's for 120 plus years, this town like only existed off of like Swedish immigrants that came in and did furniture. They made really, really exquisite furniture. We're also known for like tool making. There's a lot of I can't remember which immigrant. We had like a lot of really awesome European and Hispanic immigrant waves that came through and like really helped shape the economy of Rockford. But yeah, again, after all the jobs got shipped down or shipped across seas, our entire economy just went whew, see ya. There's nothing to fall back on. Absolutely nothing to fall back on. Now we've kind of become like a medical town. Like we keep opening up really high-class, high-end medical facilities that are like world-renowned. It's kind of cool, like that's the direction we went in. Like a lot of Midwest towns will either go like more tourist, or they might go, they might like do what's another one? What did this town next to us do? Oh, they sold their land to a garbage dump. They sold the land that used to house a bunch of like factories and stuff. They sold it to a garbage dump. I think it was like a natural garbage dump. Anyways, but yeah, you do that. Again, you become like a tourist town. A lot of the towns, they became like riverboat casino towns because, yeah, the river that I live off of is huge. It goes into the Mississippi River. It's a artery? Is that what it's called? An artery of the Mississippi River? It's a river that feeds into the Mississippi River altogether. I know there's a specific like name for that, but I can't think of it. But yeah, so a lot of the towns that were off this river are off the, again, like the Mississippi River, other ones, they would turn into like casino boat towns or something like that. My town turned into a drug den for Chicago for a long ass time. I've talked about that a few times on stream. It literally did, like that was our economy for like 25 plus years, was giving drugs and guns to Chicago. We were like a highway for them, essentially, because there's a lot of anti-gun and stuff like that laws in Chicago. So it's like you can't buy a gun like in Chicago proper. You have to go to like Indiana or Wisconsin or somewhere out in Illinois kind of thing. Tributary? I think so, yeah. Farm town, lots of factories on the east side of town near the tracks that ran through. Yeah, we used to have a bunch of railroad tracks that ran through too. They're still there, or trains, that's right, I should say. Trains that used to run through. They're still, the train tracks are still there, but trains, you don't hear trains going through anymore. They're trying to kick that up every so often, because again, I live like an hour and a half or so outside of Chicago, give or take. I can make there in an hour on a good day. They're trying to get a train line to hook up, because again, where I live, Rockford, it's the second or third biggest city in Illinois, so you know, sure, we've had our problems, but we're still a pretty big city in the grand scheme of things for Illinois. But yeah, so that makes sense, you know, with your two biggest cities, or second or first and third biggest city so close to each other, you probably want to hook them up. Probably want to get transportation running between them, because I mean, most of the people I know that have like decent high-end middle income, what am I trying to say, upper middle income jobs, there it is, they either work for a medical facility around here or they work in Chicago and they commute there. And most people, they'll just drive to Harvard, which is like 20 minutes from, I'll say half hour, it's like half hour from downtown Rockford. They'll just drive to Harvard because that has a train line there. So Rockford's just missing like all those people, just, you know, commuting to Harvard and then taking the Harvard train to Chicago. So they've talked about installing a train line like before I was born, so I never have high hopes for it, because it's kind of one of those things where they're like, hey, we're installing this, like, sure you are. And they're even like, hey, we secured the funds for it. You've done that like 6 times now. What happened to all the funds before? Like, what are you doing with all that money? But yeah, so now it's apparently they secured the funds again, so now, this time it'll be for real though, guys. It'll be a for real train. The money won't just disappear again, like it always does. Newcastle, the second highest amounts of illegal drug usage in the UK, but we're hoping for #1 next year. Hey, I hear you, buddy. Rockford, most years is voted in the top 10 or top 5 most dangerous cities to live in by the FBI, so woohoo, we're doing it. I do give the new, we have a new young mayor. He's like almost around my age or something like that. He's been doing a decent job. He's been really trying to push for newer technologies to come in and new industries and not like dwelling on the past. That's a lot of our issues. A lot of our leaders are, how to explain it, like we have like a clergy and like a lot of older groups, not a clergy, I don't mean to say clergy, but like a lot of older groups that have a say in what happens in Rockford, and most of them are ran by like, you know, they're old people. I don't know what else to say, but like these are groups that decide like what businesses kind of like get built in Rockford and stuff like, or in the town. So like we were gonna have a NASCAR track built here, but then they decided to build it in Chicago instead because the this group said, nah, we don't need a NASCAR track. We were gonna have a riverboat casino, and they said, nah, we don't need that. That's no good. We were gonna have NIU, which is Northern Illinois University, which is one of the nicest and like, I don't know about nicest, but one of the like bigger colleges. It's part of like the Big Ten and stuff like that in the Midwest, in kind of the country, and they said, nah, we don't want that. So they just like kept saying no, because they were just old fogies that didn't want to like have Rockford change or whatever. So this new mayor is kind of like, yeah, that's cool that you said no, but who cares what you old people have to say at this point? I don't mean to sound like harsh against old people or whatever, but it's kind of what had to happen. We're kind of like, yeah, shut up. We're gonna do it anyways, because enough is enough of you guys blocking cool things that, you know, because you imagine like if like my town had all that stuff, like we wouldn't have to worry about a lot. We'd have tourist dollars up the yin yang coming in. Hey, what's up, Sylvan? You finished that logo if you want to check Discord. Oh, let me check Discord. Let me check Discord. Yo, that looks sick. Hold on, let me save that. That looks so cool. All right, y'all ready for this? All right, let's take a look at this. This looks really good. I love it already. I hope it works in game. Sometimes the lighting can be weird. That might be the only thing that you have to funk with is like the lighting, but I hope not. Let's see. And again, it's kind of a frontier thing. All right, oh, did I refresh it? Okay, there we go. And then it was Lion Rider, right? There it is. Lion Rider Brewery. Look at that! Let me get the thing off of it. Hold on. There we go. Oh, I love that. We're gonna frame it up. And the lighting's perfect, actually. The lighting's perfect. Oh, that looks so good. What do y'all think? What do we think? Hey, what's up, Winter Fun? I don't get it. How do you put up the thumbnail before actually making it? It probably looks similar. So this was the thumbnail, I think, right? I think this right here is the thumbnail. And we're just kind of making a very similar-esque building. Hey, what's up, Jake? I can't remember if I said hey to you. But yeah, so we're making a very similar building. This whole area is kind of that industrial, rundown, Midwest type feel. So yeah, a little bit of trickery, I guess you'd say. But yeah, what do we think, everyone? I love this. I think it looks really good. It looks sweet, right? Yeah, amazing. Glad I do like it. I like it a lot. So cool. Let's go ahead and frame it up. Let's frame it up there. Yeah, thank you so much for doing that. I'm like really bad at graphic design stuff. I won't say that I can't do it, but it's not my favorite thing to do, and I'm not that good at it. So if anyone ever likes to do that kind of stuff, I'm like, oh yes, please. Please, please, please. Please do that. There's the mate. So good, right, Diggy Duff? Or Diggy Duff? Yeah. Yep. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good one. I would definitely get drunk off that beer, right? That's how you know you have a good one. Total elevator music today. Do some more of those, there we go. A little bit of textures popping out. Yeah. Actually, oops, don't build that quite yet. Do this, I need to darken it or lighten it, just so you can kind of tell that the depth is there. Oh, there we go. No worries, gave me a nice break from attempting a parking lot in Planet Zoo. Oh, no, definitely, right? So, you help me, I help you, bada bada boom. There we go, that's perfect. Pretty terrible Planet Zoo, mostly because I don't know a lot about the controls, but also I just don't have the inspiration. Definitely look at Google Maps, Google Images, you know, look at real zoos to get some inspiration. There's also some decent Planet Zoo tutorials out there from a lot of really great creators that go over the yeah, the controls and everything. So yeah, definitely seek out some tutorials and stuff to help yourself along. And again, a big one I think is loading up Google Images or Google Maps, excuse me, and checking that out. Oh, look at that! I think that looks so much better now that it's dialed in like that, you know, or framed in. It's dialed in, ready Ready to go, bro. Heck yes. I hope Lion Rider shows up today so we can see that. Lion Rider Brewery. That's awesome. Now the question is, more advertising for more of the stores in Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve. If people are up for it, yeah. I mean, I'm definitely not going to be opposed to custom images like that coming up. You know, again, if you actually, you know, have a passion for that and enjoy doing it, and you know, can get us, I don't want to sound harsh or mean or anything, but you know, get us a really nice quality image like this. You know, if it doesn't look that good, we're probably going to say no. So I mean, that's, again, not meaning to sound harsh or anything, but so yeah, if people want to do one for, you know, what do we have that doesn't have it? I mean, most of them don't, but we got Liz's here, we have Becca's bakery as well down over here, Cypress's diner, the Shakes Burgers and Fries, Basic Builder Hardware with the tools. I don't think SDM would mind, you know, taking these off. Obviously, you know, these are just the in-game fonts, so well, it looks good. We could always do a custom one that would look even better, kind of thing. Last of Us. Oh, there you go. Nice. I like that. I like that. Hey, tell you what, while we're before we move on a little bit further, let me move this building to where we want to put it. Is this all part of one building? No, the door is the only thing that's not. Let's go ahead. Oh, is that part of... What is attached? Ah, that door is attached. Okay, get that door off. Get the door off. All right, so we have our one object here now. Let's actually add that together. Boom. Now let's move this where we're gonna actually put it. And again, this is when it becomes Planet Skylines, right? Only difference, you actually have to build the buildings instead of City Skylines where they're already kind of given to you. Let's see, where would it look good? Like, I don't really take in consideration the roads. Those are not particularly words. I totally lost my train of thought. I'm like trying to think of where to put this and talk at the same time. Let's see, that there, that doesn't really look good. Maybe back over here, but we're gonna put the silos over there. I mean, it kind of looks good just going down the line like this, I guess. I'd want the sign, there we go, yeah, it'd have to be this way. I'd want the sign to be shown off. Actually, what if we had it like here? I want to move, I might want to move this building. If you put it like here is like the big front building as you're coming in. Let's start to box. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's start to box this whole area in just a little bit more. We'll create like little alleys in between, little alleyways. That is this big enough now where you can fit through there, Frank? Oh, I added Frank to the building. I didn't mean to do that. Frank, get off this building. There we go. Is that big enough for you to fit down there, Frank? You need a little bit more room. You just bought a couple more DLCs for cities, the industry one actually. That's my favorite one. That is such a good DLC. I feel so bad about the Cities series. I was thinking about that this morning. My stinking City Skylines series. I got to 3 episodes and then I lost inspiration for it. And I told myself, I was like, okay, don't lose inspiration for Cities a few episodes in. And then it happened. And it always happens with me in City Skylines. I just assumed that this time, since I had a actual YouTube series going for it, I would not like basically quit it halfway through. But man, I just don't have the inspiration to keep going with it. I don't know what it is about the game. It's not that I don't like it. It's just, again, I just kind of lose out on inspiration in the middle of it. I'll try again. I need to just load it up and just, you know, build in it essentially, or just do it. But yeah, yeah. You just bought more Sims DLC. So what'd you spend on that? Like $3,000, and now you're good with the Sims now. I like the Sims. It's fun, but man, I could never justify getting into it at this moment, right? Yeah, we're gonna move this building right here. Yeah, I don't think I could ever justify getting into it at this point, just because, yeah, like getting all the DLCs and everything, I'd just be like, oh, there goes my entire, like, it costs more than like my wife's wedding ring. And she can't know that. Come on, game, I believe in you. We can do it. $49 bundle pack. Oh wow, what did that include? What did I miss? Oh, I missed some of the. That's fine. That's fine. Put you over yonder way. Delete this. Let's see, delete the path. You know, I don't even know if we need paths over here necessarily. I might be able to just to take the... SDN, are people gonna come into this place? Are we actually gonna let guests into this zoo? I kind of have guests in here now. Oh wait, did it not save that bit? Oh, I closed it down. But like, we have a path technically that comes all the way through here. That kind of comes through here a little bit and stops. Then we have another path that comes all the way to the end here and stops. We have no path through here. We have no path through here either because of the supports that would show up. And then the pathing starts again. So are we planning on, yeah, I guess letting people in, A, and B, do we care about like connecting the pathing all up actually? Or can we play it like Prehistoric Kingdom? Or can we just play like Prehistoric Kingdom where we act like the roads and stuff, or you know, the roof pieces are are the pathing. I gotta wait for see what that nerd says first. Expansion, game pack, and stuff pack. Oh, nice. That's a pretty good bundle, actually. When the preserve is finished, possibly. Okay. I don't think that they're going to be able to get on this side of the river. The preserve, yes. Okay, I'm with you, because that's on this side and we don't have to cross the bridge. I think crossing the bridge is the big oof. So yeah, let's say they can get on this side of the river, but over here, I'm actually going to delete all these paths here. And we're just gonna treat it as if this is Prehistoric Kingdom. If y'all forget how awesome Prehistoric Kingdom's builder is, just have two entrances. That's an idea too, right? That's an idea as well. But yeah, if you don't remember Prehistoric Kingdom's way, they can just walk on like roof pieces, all willy-nilly like, because what the heck? Yeah, we can do two separate entrances, I believe. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just do that. Good idea, everybody. Good idea. But either way, I need to get rid of that path to straighten out our terrain situation. So I guess it worked out. Oh, look out for a new franchise mode episode airing tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern. I recorded that this morning. I didn't get it out, or I didn't edit it in time to get it out by 11 a.m. my time, so didn't quite make it there. But yeah, tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern, we'll do a new franchise mode. And I'm happy to say, I guess kind of spoilers? I don't know, whatever. I'm finally making money in that thing. Finally making money in franchise mode. And it's a miracle. And it's funny because like, I'm finally making money. We have like a good amount of money saved up in it, but I'm still building as if like we have no money. I'm like traumatized from the first few episodes where, is this good? There we go. Where I was in the red so bad that I was like, I don't know. I don't think I can build that big anymore. If I build big, then we'll lose money. Come on, game. I believe in you. We're just trying to move this building. There we go. Why do all my zoo names have creek in it? I'm telling you, Lost Creek, Lone Creek, Pine Creek, Estan Creek, Salty Creek, Pepperidge Creek Farms. I'm telling you, every single zoo that you do. All right, where's this gonna go? Ooh, maybe like attach to this building almost. Then the road can come down this way. Successful franchise mode? That's a thing? It is a thing. It turns out when you don't theme anything and you just throw up exhibit boxes, you make $1 billion. I'm a little bit sarcastic, but also it's kind of what happened. And I put down a gift shop. I kind of forgot to put down a gift shop, it turns out. So, yep. Yeah, here it is, yeah. Hey, what's up, Icy Blue? How you doing? Hope you've been having a good one. Oh, you know what sucks though about doing this right here? Is that we lose out on literally like all this detail work that I put in right there. I guess I could just switch it. Right? Just, and like all those windows over there. Oh my gosh. What kind of suck. Alright, what if we do this instead? Yeah, we'll do this instead. There we go. I like that for a theme park name, Pepper Creek Farm. See, I always think of Pepperidge Creek, right? Isn't that the name of the cookie? Or Pepperidge Farms remembers? There it is, Pepperidge Farms. That's what I'm thinking of. Thanks. Have a good one, Winter Fun. Will there be a shortened version? Maybe. Maybe. I always forget to do that, but now that you mentioned it, I will try to remember to make a time lapse of this. That's a good idea. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. There we go. Yeah, I like how this looks over here now. Really condensed down. A lot of the jankiness looking good. Heck yeah. Alright, that's a good spot for that there. And now let's continue our road here. Go. Yeah, I just think it looks a lot better when you start to actually put the building surrounded by, you know, whether it's brick or, excuse me, concrete or whatever it is. Oh, you know, speaking of, I think it'd be cool if the foundation of this building was kind of older looking, maybe like cobblestone or brick. Here, what's this one called? Oh, the dry stone wall floor. Yeah, this might look kind of neat. Like, yeah, again, like it's a really old foundation for the building or something. Ooh, wait, I'm putting this on the wrong thing. Let's actually attach it to this building, make our lives a little bit simpler. Whoop. Is that over? Hey, perfect. It's right over top of it. This whole back alleyway can just be all dry stone. It's like a kind of a mixture of like the old and new. Get the new concrete, get the old stone here. Here we go. Oh, what's up, Max? Welcome in, buddy. You're having a good one there. Alright, so yeah, I think we're good on placement and everything. Next up is honestly just really doing more foliage work on the building, you know, to make it look more swampy. And then, oops, nature's what I want. And then overall, yeah, more detail work around the building. And then I really want to focus on filling up the streets. This is where we really would like some like cars or trucks or some stuff like that. So I'm definitely going to be looking on the workshop after this, see if we can find anything like that. I believe there's like construction vehicles on the workshop. Those might kind of work out. But yeah, just overall we want to take our streets and kind of condense them down because they are big, wide open right now, right? There's not really anything filling them except for some empty shell buildings. Just an empty shell. How does a bat Frank sound? Is it done? Did you finish it? I could totally see Bat Frank in the industry area, kinda. Hey, it's me. It's Bat Frank, the protector of justice and nothing else. I'm here to serve justice. This music sounds me, or reminds me of Napoleon Dynamite or something. I was thinking that, Max. Yeah, I was thinking the dingoes. But yeah, like a pack of wild dogs or something like that. That's a good idea too with the African hyenas. Yeah, I was going between like those, the dhole, yeah, the dingoes. So yeah, I think we will let a pack of wild dogs, quote unquote, wreak havoc on the area. And again, it's really easy to do that kind of stuff now with the new habitat barriers, the way that we can have the null barriers up, but the animals won't run through it. I tried that before and it didn't work out. I was trying to do a twofer there. That's like the rule, right? Just like zoo rules are, every single zoo has to have a flamingo as its first habitat. Decrepit abandoned areas first rule, you always have to have a pack of wild dogs running around it. Them's just the rules. I don't make them, I'm just following them. Oh my gosh, I didn't even do any of this side. All right. It's kind of finished. It seems like it's missing something though. If you scroll up on the PZ, show your work, you can see my latest progress on it. I will do that real quick. I will. Show your work. I miss a lot of stuff in my own Discord. That's terrible. I should probably be more, oh, look at that. There it is. I should probably be more involved in my own Discord. That's awesome, dude. So you think you're missing something from it? Let's see. I think the cape, it needs to go more on top of his shoulders and then be a little bit wider in the back. His cape is really small. It's very small looking right now. So maybe that's it? I don't know. It looks really good though overall. That's really funny. Stupid. Trying to remedy that by the end of stream. Yeah, I mean, it might be the winning ticket there. Might be the winning ticket. Just a couple wild dogs running around. It adds a nice bit of ambience to it, doesn't it? Yeah, I think it adds some nice ambience to the area. There we go. Okay. All right, I think that looks pretty good, actually. So there's that, there's that. Have all sides of the building done up. We're gonna need to put some more foliage around it. What else would this building need to have? It seems so obvious to me, but... A dock! Yeah, they have to ship it out, don't they? So they would need some sort of shipping dock in the back here. Thanks for hanging out, Christina. We'll see you later. We'll see you later. So let's make it, yeah, right out here. Let's have a quick little, yeah, shipping dock. You always post your screenshots at like 1 a.m. Yeah, not many people are up and around during that time, are they? And then the Twitter algorithm is fickle in the way that, yeah, when I like wake up in the morning, I don't see your posts from 1 a.m. They've been like booped essentially, right? At that point, I think they've been like booted to the bottom or something. I don't know, but I'll usually see it, and I think I'm even following you, but I usually see it after SDN like retweets it or sees it. He's the Twitter dude. He is like Mr. Twitter essentially. So he'll retweet a whole bunch of stuff that I'll eventually see. I'm so bad at social media stuff. Like staying up with it and yeah, basically that, just staying up with it. I don't post nearly as much and definitely should start doing that more. You know what? I'm basically going to build the same dock that I did as over here, so I'm just going to take this one and duplicate. Because why build the wheel twice? Or, excuse me, why invent the wheel twice? Excuse me, there it is. Oh, on Discord. Kind of the same thing there, too. Well, just overall, like I was saying, I'm really bad at checking, like, my own Discord especially, but... but yeah. And Discord, too, things can get buried real quick on there, especially like the Bro Nation Discord. The Bro Nation Discord. You gotta post it at the right time of day, or not many people are gonna see it. Speaking of, the July Trident voting is going on over there. I think the photo that I took of this, I think like this photo that I took is in like 2nd place right now, which is cool. That'd be cool to win the Bro Nation Trident voting. If you don't know what that is, essentially every single month over on the Bro Nation Discord, which is one of the definitely one of the bigger Planet Zoo Discords, they do a monthly voting competition. So on like the best pictures shared, and yeah, a picture from Beyond Wolf is up there and it's in 2nd place. The 1st place person is definitely, they should definitely win. They should definitely win. It looks so good. But no, it's really cool just to be that high up there. We'll change the color on some of these, or on these, so it's a little bit different. Yeah, a little bit like darker. Looks like it's been used a lot more. Yeah. There we go. And same thing, I should have brought this over before. We'll just bring the stairs over too. Oh shoot, I forgot everything was attached. Whoops. Damn it. Come on, Hitbox. Be cool, man. I don't think it's gonna be cool, man. That's all right. We got most of it. We got most of it, so I'll give that a solid. That was pretty good out of 10. I find typically my best performing tweets are 9 to 10 a.m. Eastern during the week. Yeah, when I was scheduling my tweets and stuff, I was doing 8 a.m. Yeah, so that's 9 a.m. your time. That's when a lot of people are on Twitter. Yeah, I think they're just waking up for the day. I think that's a lot with, to do with it, is they're just getting up for the day. So, you know, the first thing you do when you wake up, you turn over and you get your phone. Oh, you know, I don't need that. That's pretty good. At 12 p.m. That's when I upload mine during the weekday. Whenever I do upload mine, 11 a.m. Yep, 11 a.m. on the dot. That is when you will see my videos coming up. I think TubeBuddy recommended that to me as well, so it's funny. TubeBuddy's giving us all the best times. TubeBuddy, for those of you that don't know, is basically a YouTuber's like tool that we use that gives us like a breakdown of like, hey, these keywords are ranking, you know, in your search, or hey, your audience is watching your video during this time to this time, and there's like a dip right here for some reason, and you want to investigate why that's happening. And it's just a little tool that we can use as YouTubers to just investigate how to maybe make our content better. When I get a video done at like 8 p.m. I can't sit in, I have to post it. I used to be like that too, but I've definitely tried to be a bit more patient, because well, I totally understand what you mean, dude. Because I was like, okay, I made it, let's go, here, watch it. But yeah, I try and be patient now to the point of like, okay, I want as many people to watch this as I can, not the 30 people that have my bell notification on. I need more than that. And again, for those of you who don't, oh, you know what, I'll just put the door that we already have. For those of you that don't know with YouTube and how it kind of works with the algorithm, in the first hour, you are like pretty much judged harshly in the first hour of upload. So if like a bunch of people watch your video and they comment on it and like it, you know, more so than your other videos, YouTube will push it out more. They'll say, hey, you know, Mr. or Mrs. whoever who hasn't seen a video of mine or Estan's or Savannah or anyone like that, like, hey, you know, a lot of people that like Planet Zoo are also kind of commenting on this person's video and stuff. You might want to check it out too. So that's why it's always, there are a lot of people say that, you know, you gotta stick with a consistent upload schedule so that the algorithm likes you and everything, which is true, but Hello, Basic Builder. You are back. Comments are a huge contributing factor. Yeah, they are. I really believe that they're one of the biggest contributing factors for views. Because again, I think that's like direct engagement. I don't think likes and dislikes really, well, yeah, I don't think they really have much to do with full-on engagement. So I think it really comes down to how many people are commenting and how, watch time. That's the other really big one, is watch time. Oh, this isn't really working out how I thought it was going to. That's okay. So yeah, if people sit there and are watching the video like all the way through, and or most of the way through, that'll also tell YouTube like, hey, yeah, people really seem to enjoy this content. So then they'll push it out to more people. So yeah, basically when we're doing our call to arms, or our call to, you know, like, comment, subscribe. Yes, we're doing it just to be annoying YouTubers, but also we are doing it because that's kind of like how we literally get bigger. A lot of people think that you just kind of get bigger by just posting videos and stuff like that. Like, no, there's a lot more that goes into it. You can't just post a video and then, hey, congrats, you're now, you know, like PewDiePie. Like, no, you have to make sure you're timing it right. Make sure you do your call to action. Make sure you do, you know, responding to comments and all that fun stuff. If you actually want to get more views and stuff. Now, if you just are doing it for a hobby and you're just like making videos and throwing them up, shoot, man, yeah, just do that. Just throw it up and who cares what happens. But I know there's a lot of people who, that's what I was looking for, this. I know there's a lot of people that, want to get a little bit, you know, traction, a little bit bigger. So you gotta kind of put a little bit of the work in for it. Are we at the edge of the map? Oh no, I saw a line showing up. What's up, Moonlight? Good to see ya. When you ask for feedback, they do. When you ask people to like and comment and stuff, they literally do better. That's so, you know, you hear people always complain like, "Oh, YouTubers saying like, comment, subscribe is so annoying." Well, then stop listening to us. That's kind of what it is. It's like you can complain about it being annoying, but you also listen to us when we do it, which then helps our views out and everything. So we'll just kind of keep doing it until people stop listening, which they're not going to, because humans are very reactionary, right? We're very, oh, okay, I'll do that for you. Humans are very reactionary. Let's do that. We need to make a YouTube take two. Just talk about our experiences. Oh, I'm always down. That's a fun take two topic, isn't it? That'd be kind of fun. It'd be kind of cool with this if we do like this. The algorithm craves engagement. It does. Yeah, no, that's what fuels it, right? That's what fuels it. Absolutely. And then have a little fence bit down here. Do try and comment because on videos heard how much it helps. I appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate that. And yeah, no, yeah, again, not to, you know, be a broken record, but it really does. That's probably the most helpful thing you can do for a YubTuber, a YouTuber that you actually enjoy is make sure you comment on it. Try and, you know, really do turn on like the notification bell as well, and try and, you know, comment and like the video and watch it all the way through if you can within the first hour of it being up. I know that's like a job almost. And even if it's like something we upload and you're like, you know, that's fine or whatever, but you just still support the channel or support what we're doing, just put it on in the background. Don't even think about it, just put it on in the background and then turn the sound almost all the way down. That's the other thing too. You can't turn the sound all the way down or else it'll pause the video and then not count as a view. I remember someone telling me about that and I realized that I didn't know that was a real thing. So I'll do that a lot of times there if there's like a video someone uploads of either a video game or a video that I'm just not really too interested in, but I like the creator overall. I'll just put another tab up with their build in the background with it really turned like way down. You listen to that? Us talk about YouTube? Hello, YouTube. That's okay. Cool. Me only uploads like once a month. Well, that's the funny thing too, is Stan and I know, and I'm gonna lump you in with me, Stan, because we have conversations like this at least like once every 3 months where we know like what we need to do to, you know, probably be a more consistent YouTuber, like a bigger Planet Zoo YouTuber, whatever. We just don't do it. Because either we're lazy, that's more on my end, or like, you know, Stan has like a job and a baby on the way, so he's got stuff to worry about as well. But yeah, it's always funny. We always, you know, kick ourselves in the butt basically, because it's like, man, we could be pulling in like all these type of views and stuff, but we just don't ever upload consistently. It's like, yeah, maybe one week we pump out a bunch of stuff, and then the next week it's like, and that was fun. And my inspiration's gone. And the inspiration has left the building. Zoo time! Woohoo! Yoo-hoo! Zoo time! We could put an interesting spin on getting caught in the one studio spoke to. Yeah, we've been talking about doing that podcast for a while. We haven't really done it, so we probably should. We probably should. Then this will be the entrance exit right there. Probably take one of these off. Cool. Yeah, that works. All right. So now we need some. Oh yeah, let's go look for some blueprints here. Let me turn this on to display capture. There we go. So now let's go to here. We'll load up the workshop. And yeah, let's look up some vehicles and stuff. YouTube is so much labor. It's, you know, for the YouTube that we do, it kind of is where we're building, you know, again, like basically mini diorama sets. And you know, where it's constantly just creativity. And video game YouTubing is already kind of, I don't know what's going on. Are we not doing anything? What are we doing? There we go. What was I saying? Oh, video game YouTube is already, you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot doing that because it's a super congested market. It's pretty niche and everything. Like, there's just a lot going against it with it. But, I don't know, I totally lost my train of thought. I'm trying to think of like what I'm gonna search for and stuff. Hey, shout out to Beezy. Look at Beezy getting #2 on the workshop. Heck yeah. Let's get Beezy to #1. Who is #1? Fennec Day Lady Zyder, she doesn't need to have a #1 workshop item again. No, come on, let's get our boy Beezy up to #1. If y'all haven't already, and look, this is such a more useful thing than, you know, I mean, cool, Fennec Fox habitat, but, you know, whatever. This is so much more useful. Primate Climbing Pack by Beezy. Look at this. We showed this off in the community showcase. Get this to #1. Everyone, if you haven't voted on this, you haven't favorited it, get over there, give it a favorite, give it a like, subscribe to it, give it a comment as well. Man, way to go, Beezy. That dude's such a good builder. He needs all the recognition. All right, we are looking for vehicles. Probably just type in vehicle, not vehicles. There we go. All right, so I do have some backstage vehicles. We can use those. That's cool. Gurr seems to have recolored the game in Jeep, so no, we're good there. If our bills depended on it, we could smash YouTube. That's a good point. Yeah, if I really, really like knew that it was going to be my job, yeah, I could do that. I would give myself a schedule and an upload date or upload schedule, and yeah, I would actually like do it seriously. But it's a hobby, you know, we're just kind of having fun. I mean, in the back of my mind, it would be cool to like have YouTube take off, of course, but I'm also kind of a realist where I'm not expecting that at all. I didn't expect to get, you know, more than 5 people to watch me, period. Shout out to Jonty Sparrow for shout outs to me. Most of you know me from, oh, these are cool. Most of you probably know me because of Jonty and Geekism, because he shouted me out a few times between Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo. Estan, does this not look like your old Planet Coaster builds when you would do your vehicle sets? Y'all remember when Estan used to do like snow vehicles and mud vehicles and stuff like that from Planet Coaster? That totally gave you those vibes. Hell yeah, buddy. Just downloaded Beezy to, that's right, Beezy to #1. Let's get Beezy to #1, everybody. Everybody. Hey, there's some sawdust stuff. I knew we were going to see some sawdust builds. Speaking of Beezy, there's another awesome Beezy build. All right, more vehicles. I know there's got to be some more backstage stuff. Oh, I love this set, the Go Away Green set from Toes. And there's another Beezy set. Man, look at Beezy all over the workshop. Ooh, perfect. Compact loader. Skidsters. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. Perfect. All right, one more page. Okay. Let's jump back in the game. Type in our vehicle. All right, so these look cool. Think we could mess with these a little bit. Actually, now that I see it in game, no, Remodel staff vehicles. What are these? Oh, these were from Joachim or someone else. Let's see, what are these? Yeah, you know what? Those are kind of cool. I'm gonna leave these out. Estienne, you might be able to use some of these as well for your side of the zoo. Or for your, not your side of the zoo, but your little bit over there. Leave those out. Let's do extra small vehicles. Ah, look at these little things. Beep, beep. Backstage vehicles, yes. I want those as well. Now, where'd those skidsters go? What is it called? It's not called, it wasn't called skidster right now. Loader? Yes. Look at these little things. These are great. You have like a solar panel on the top of the roof. And then let's get this one as well. Oh, my keyboard's freaking out. There we go. My internet keeps cutting out. I'm using hotel internet, so I'm probably going to go, hey, have a good one at the hotel. Hope the internet situation gets better, and talk at you later, buddy. Oh no, I think I have that bug going on. Hold on, I'm gonna reload the zoo. I have a bug going on where your zoo or your camera will just take off and you can't control it. Yeah, let me save and reload real quick. Actually, not really quick, but... Alright, then we'll quit. There we go. Screen's gonna go black for just a second. Minute, hour, day, week, year. Some of it could work for your Binturong. Yeah, the Binturong, they do some really cool climb and stuff. Come on, game, I believe in you. There we go. Let's go wait for it to sync. And play. That's not too bad loading time for Beyond Wolf. It's still under, like, is it 5 minutes? It's still under 5 minutes. I don't know, we'll start a timer. We'll do a timer today officially for it once it loads in. Screen will stop being black here in just a second. Preparing to launch Planet Zoo. But are you really? Well, here, let me, I don't know why this is taking so long. Let me do this for now. 10 minutes! 10 minutes till what? What is it? No, I'll get the 10-minute timer off there. There we go. Planet Zoo, are we gonna, am I done for the day? Or are we just having some issues in the background going on? A clever raptor award. Nice! Oh, I always forget I have a boatload of award points to give out. Oh, here it goes. Here we go, finally. Jeez, that took a long time for it to have to load up. Alright. Good resume! I hope not, Max. I hope not. Just recorded our first Capron Park Zoo recreation. I've never heard of that zoo before. Who's part of that build? But no, I'm sure it's always fun to get the first episode out of the way. There is a Canadian Goose mod. Oh my gosh. I just saw on Reddit this morning. What's the name of that Reddit I just found? I think it's like animals being, not bros, but, or nature is crazy or something like that. But anyways, there was this goose in a pond, right? And then this like stork came swooping in. I think it was going after its eggs or something. This goose went just like John Cena on this little stork. It was a smaller stork, but it was full grown. But anyways, yeah, the stork went, like dive bombed right into the water and like skidded over to the land. And this goose went just honk, honk, and his wings started flapping like crazy. And it bolted over there, like grabbed the thing by the neck, threw it out into the middle of the pond, and then just sat on it. It like straight up murdered this bird. Like in the middle of the pond by drowning it for like 5 minutes. It was like a 3.5 minute video, and 2 minutes of it where it's just this goose like drowning this bird for like what seemed like forever. I was like, oh my god, someone, I guess, stop it. No, it's nature doing nature stuff. But you were just like, holy fuck, dude, that goose just murked that bird by drowning it in broad daylight. It didn't give a crap. Geese are badass, man. And they suck too. Dude, you did some stuff on the game. Oh cool, yeah, we'll check that while this is loading. I'll check that while this is loading. I think that looks better. Yeah, I think you're getting there with the Bat Frank cape. Heck yeah, nice, dude. Hey, it loaded in. Someone on Reddit told me to self-harm myself because I put a blue whale in game. Those people aren't real. Like, I'm not saying that you didn't get that comment, not discrediting at all, but that's not a real person who says things like that. That's a literal, like, psychopath at that point. That's someone that we should probably like track down their IP and like consider putting a tracker in their arm and making sure that they, you know, don't harm animals or babies, or apparently Leaf. Cause like, it's a game. Who fucking cares if Leaf adds in whatever? Leaf could add in a giant boner in the game. Like, what does it matter? He's not forcing you to. Anyways, I'm not gonna get into this topic again. But some people are crazy. Some people are literally medically crazy, and they are allowed access on the internet for some reason. Geese are the devil's bird. Yes. What do you want, Bruce? You're not going outside, you dang hole. My cat escaped this morning because he's a dang hole, and he's not supposed to go outside, but he just like bolted out the door because he's been wanting to go outside all summer. So I let him stay out there for like a half hour. And now he's just sitting at me like, meow, let me back out. I'm like, no, you're not. You don't have, he doesn't have no flea or tick medicine for that. And I don't think he has the right kind of shots or anything. You're not going outside. All right, let me put in some of the details here. Some of the detail. There we go. We can put it back here to make a little brewery area. Well, they wouldn't use this. They'd use a skidster, or yeah, there we go. Or a forklift, excuse me. Man, come on, game, I believe in you. There we go. We need to make some beer, some barrels back here. Oh, stop, Leaf. Oh, stop. I appreciate that, though, buddy. I do appreciate that. There's a piece in game, actually. I used it a lot for the Star Wars build. And now that I'm thinking of it, it would look really good with being a keg. Maybe I have it in blueprints. Do Nickelodeon. Where is it? Alright, I could just load up the Tatooine map. Oh, this. And then I took away some of this to reveal. No, it's not that piece. Shoot, what the heck piece? Some barrels, bless you. Bless your soul, my child. What are those burbs? What do you, like suburbs? What do you mean burbs? I mean, there's these barrels, right? We could just do all these barrels again. Yeah, let's do that. I had something else in mind, but this will work perfectly. These will work perfect. And here's where the frame rate kadoosh just nosedives. More so than it already has been. Because I'm about to put many a barrel. And these barrels are a couple, like 1,000 pieces each or something. Maybe not many a barrel, but yeah. Oh, burbs isn't like birds. Yeah, though that's the some pack. I can't remember which pack it is. But yeah, these are, yeah, I think the Galapagos bird pack. That could be it. I thought you meant like the burbs, as in like the suburbs. I guess just stack on top of each other. Come on, game, I believe in you. I know we're merging a lot of scenery pieces into one group right now, but we can do it. Maybe not. Oh, it did it. Nice. All right, and something else we need to add is the palette. Put a palette underneath these. And lo and behold, we have a palette in game. Oh, you know what, with that in mind, let me deselect those from each other, because yes, we're gonna need to separate them out. So just put these together. Right, but rounder, right. It has that U shape to them. There we go, finally. Oops. Alright, so just get this one squared away, and then the rest of them will fall into place pretty easy. Actually, just gonna get rid of this and duplicate. Which version of Batman had the nipples in the suit? Oh, that'd be Batman Forever. Actually, it was Batman Forever and Batman Robin. But the one that I always think of is Batman Forever. What is that, the 1997 classic? Yeah, something like that. You know, don't forget, he also has the Bat credit card. Doesn't leave home without it. Oh my gosh, this is kind of horrendous, actually. The fact that the game is freezing all the time. There we go! It's gotta be just because we're in Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve. It's gotta be. With the Val Kilmer? Yeah. I don't know why I did an Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonation for the Val Kilmer, but that's okay. Ah! This is terrible. There we go. I can't wait till we're done messing with these barrels and stuff. It is. Oh, it's not paused. Heck. My bad. That could be it, right? That could be it. Oh, well. Hey, what's up, Lion Rider? Hey, Lion Rider. I'm glad that you're here because, yeah, that's right. Here's Mr. Brewery. Where's the sign for it? It's in the front. Lion Rider, what do you think of your building? It's pretty nice brewery, isn't it? Look at this. Look what Beckaboo made you. The Lion Rider Brewery. There you go, buddy. There you go. So yeah, it's pretty much done. I'm doing the back area here for it now, but gotta do a few more little bit of detail work. But yeah, overall, there is Lion Rider Brewery that gives beer to the Linda Brow. Where are we at? There we go. The Linda Brew and the Domez Tap House. So there you go. Alright, so now it's time to kind of legitimately kill the computer. Let's see how much we can, or how many barrels we can put back here and start to have our computer fry. It's not that bad. It's not like I'm Poison Blade or anything for Terra Nova. Okay, so 3 of these is over 5,000 pieces. Got it. Ah, thanks, Bold. That build was insane. Yeah! Yeah, I mean, of course it turned out brilliant, but I was sitting there thinking like, oh my god, dude. You're in a collaboration. It's like, I would have thrown him out. Like, what do you mean you made a thing with that many pieces? You're fired. Get out of here with your 100,000 plus piece build. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've been like, you better go in there and find a way to delete 90,000 pieces. Poison Blade. But again, it turned out amazing, so you can't even be that upset, right? Did it do it finally? Hey, we finally did it. There we go. Let's take this now and go like this. Right? I mean, it turned out so stinking great. It's like, all right, man. Yeah, you know what? It's kind of worth it. It's basically worth it. Just delete. Oh my gosh, could you imagine? Just his heart would just sink to the ground. I am kind of curious though, from like a performance point of view, like how, you know, like how much of a ding the building does. I know it's got to be substantial, to say the least. But I'm curious, like how much of a ding it does on for people. I'm just gonna tilt it ever so slightly, see if he notices. Yeah, right? Just, or maybe just whenever you get it, just slowly but surely start removing pieces. Oh, I didn't realize I did that. Or that. Shoot, that's not gonna work. Right, just gotta go in and like, alright, I'm gonna remove like 10,000 pieces here. See if he notices. Then next time, just do like another 10,000 pieces here and there. Until slowly but surely just start to be like, wait, where's my building at? Ho, what's up there, Emma? How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Oh, I was kind of stupid beforehand. I should have placed all these whatever. It's too late. It's too late. I'm already deep in this. Let's go. And that has to be about the most inefficient way that I have deleted something ever. Wow, there goes one piece. Congrats. Huh. I'm not going to do that for more of them. There's only going to be 3 barrels missing. Other than that, they are fully stocked and ready to go. Sure. Emma! Hiya! I built a Savannah map and accidentally placed over 100k rocks, so I hope there's who is small. Holy cow. There are other barrels in the workshop with far less pieces. Oh, now you say that. No, I'm just kidding. Are there? This is my go-to barrel because it was the only one on the workshop for a long time. For a long time. Yeah. His was the only one on there that was worth a ding-dang. Let me search them up, see if we find anything. And they have to be the right size and stuff too. Oh, the Domez barrel. Oh yeah, actually. I don't know why I'm not subscribed to that. That must have been an oopsies. Hey, that looks great. By Tiny Lumi. Who knew that typing in barrel could yield so many great results? Cool, I think those two will work out well. So we have barrel, the Domez barrel, which again I was subscribed to that forever, but and then beer barrels. I hope the beer barrels aren't too big. That's always the thing. Hey, oh my gosh, and they're good size. And they're good size. Dang it. They're actually like perfect. Wait, are they? Frank! I need a Frank! Frank! Oh, they are. Well. Well. I think I'm gonna go ahead and delete everything that we just did. That'll be fun. And save us a bunch of pieces too. Good call. Who's that? Pitsky? Good call on that. Yeah, let's just redo this real quick. I mean, it would be going real quick if it didn't pause to delete something or build it every single time. Oh, I can't even delete that. There's too many pieces. Two-hour tennis lesson? That is a long time to be whacking tennis balls. Other than that, you're good? That's good, though. That's good, though. All right, let's do a take 2 with the old barrels there. Still put them on the on these here. Come on, there you go, on the wooden pallets. Oh, there's Herman. What's up, buddy? The Arizona Nature Reserve was amazing. We'll be doing the Grand Canyon rail trip tomorrow. Nice, nice. Good of you to check in during the trip there. And glad it's going really well. Herman and living his best life right now, right? Herman out there living his best life in retirement land. I kind of like these too because they're different sizes as well. That's kind of neat. I don't know if I'll be able to. I won't stack them because they're different sizes, but again, I like that they're different sizes. And we have some that are laying down. You can use those too. So while the other ones were kind of placed really neat and tidy, these are kind of more of the swamp vibe, I'd say, or more of the Beyond Wolf Nature Reserve vibe, just kind of thrown on there, kind of willy-nilly. That definitely is a better representation there. Went to an American candy store in your city today. Your white chocolate M&Ms are so good. I love white chocolate. White chocolate's super good. I didn't know there was white chocolate M&Ms though. That's awesome. I'll have to keep a lookout for those. How many pieces are these? Good question. These are coming in at 600, let's say. We'll round up. So 600 pieces for those barrels. I don't know how many for the big ones, but probably around the same. I'd say like maybe 700. And this whole block here, this is around, what, 600 pieces as well? I haven't seen them, Max. I haven't seen them anywhere, but I don't normally look in like the candy aisle and stuff, or at the checkout line. I don't look a lot, so I don't deny it. I'm a straight rider. You don't want to with me. Boom, 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 boom. Sometimes Tupac just comes up, you know. But yeah, I haven't seen it yet. But if I do it, I would totally get them because the white chocolate M&M sounds awesome. No, not too bad at all, especially in comparison to Gorons, which, you know, they're kind of different barrels and altogether. So, I mean, that's 64 pieces? No, it's not 64 pieces. It's a bunch of different. No, that's right. This is the interior here of it is 64 pieces plus another 144 plus another 4. Actually, you know what? The Just Goron barrel is like 400 pieces less than this barrel that we're using now. I'm gonna keep the barrel we're using now because I like the size and coloring on it, but actually I think that's kind of interesting that we were trying to find a barrel that was less pieces, and then I end up getting one that's actually more in a smaller version. There you go. Blame the shop, I guess. Well, a lot of times I've found that European stores or they're like candy stores or like Taco Bells or fast food restaurants or whatever, you'll have like, yeah, you'll have Taco Bell, but your menu is way different than ours. So I'm wondering if it's that kind of thing where it's like an American candy store. It's like, oh yeah, M&Ms, those are super American, but like it's a special M&M flavor for like, you know, Europe or UK or anything like that. Like I'm always hearing about people from different countries talking about different like pop flavors that they have or different item menus and stuff like that. I'm just like, we don't have that here, and we have a Wendy's or, you know, or our McDonald's doesn't serve that. Thought it was like 200 something, but they had, yeah, that's my thing too, is they had a nice little touch. Uh-oh, the game freeze. Jeez, I'm getting scared now, man. It's really not enjoying life. It smelled like disease. That's a way to describe how the M&M store smells. We have one in Chicago, and I've never been, but it's in like a big old skyscraper, and I think there's a carousel or a Ferris wheel or something like that inside of it, because you can see it from the road as you're just kind of walking by. Ketchup potato chips? Like you're dipping like a potato chip in ketchup, or it's flavored ketchup potato chips? I have to know. Do we have UK or European stores in the US? I've always wondered, because obviously we have American food shops over here. Not really, no. It's not like we have like a, yeah, like you said, like a specific like UK, you know, tourist store or UK food store. We'll more so have like a section in the grocery store that is like international. And that usually has like a lot of like Middle Eastern foods, maybe some like specific things you can only get in like Europe and the UK, but no, at least where I'm from, not really. Not really, but I bet if someone is like from LA or New York or excuse me, a bigger city that's watching, maybe they can comment and say that their cities have like specific stores for that. My city's like it's big, but it's like not a huge like culturally big city or anything like that. So IKEA, yeah, like IKEA, so that might count, right? I mean, America is, or the United States is filled up with a bunch of stores made up from, you know, a lot of European and United Kingdom immigrants and stuff, so we kind of have a lot of stores surrounded by, made up by other places, but not like specific. Like, oh, I'm gonna go down to the UK store and buy myself a bangers and mash, you know, or something like that. Ketchup flavor. That sounds kind of good, actually. It'd be kind of sweet, tangy. Silverfox was talking about ketchup flavored chips the other day. I haven't seen those yet. I've never seen them either. I'm kind of interested to try them though. It could either be horrendously disgusting or great. There's no in between with that one. I don't think there'd be an in between with that. All right, and here's the Domez barrel. I love this little barrel because it's like a little metal barrel. Is it really easily recolorable? Let's see, not straight from there, but if I take this and I get rid of that, no, it's not. Oh, because he used the New World Decorative Lights. Aha! He made this for like beta or something. So this is like using pieces, yeah, that we only had available in beta access. How many pieces is this one? 230? That's more like it. We have one British restaurant in Philly that serves like mincemeat pies. We have one more, yeah. Now that you mentioned that, we do have one place called the Hope and Anchor. That's more so like a British themed, or not British leaning. There it is, British leaning cuisine. Yeah, I forgot about that. And they have a double decker bus parked out in front of their place too, like, you know, the UK tour buses and stuff. Culturally diverse cities in the UK, so we have many different shops with different many places. That's cool. That's really cool that you have opportunity to kind of experience a lot of different cultures and everything, right? So, oh yeah, I was doing some more vehicles there. Rid of you all. Got our barrels down now. Hers makes ketchup chips. I've never heard of that before. That company. You send me some ketchup chips? Dude, do it. I'm totally down. I'll try them on stream and everything. I'm serious, I totally would too. Come on, baby. I believe in you. There it goes. Cool. All right. Well, let's trudge over here. And yeah, put it, oh yeah, like this fuel tanker bit here. I think someone was commenting on the fuel bit earlier. That looks really good, doesn't it? I gotta wait another 30 seconds. Most of it's Eastern Asian, and to be honest, I really don't like spicy food. So, right, so you have it there. It's just a little bit out of reach for you, palate-wise. Yeah, sure, that's understandable. Yeah, we have a really vibrant Asian section of town. That and Hispanic are probably our like biggest, I guess, diverse areas in town. And yeah, the food that we get from them is just like, oh, we have like seriously some of the best like Hispanic, Mexican joints, like whether it's food trucks or sit down restaurants or quick walk up areas. We have everything that you'd want for Mexican and Hispanic food. It's primarily Mexican food that we have here. And we have Mexican and Dominican, I think it is, or is it Puerto Rican? I mixed them up. No, it's Puerto Rican because yeah, Puerto Rico is the one that is actually a U.S. Thing, not a state, but we own it, but not enough to make it a state. I don't know what it technically is, but anyways, yeah, really good Puerto Rican food as well. And then yeah, we have really good Vietnamese food and Thai. Like holy shnikes, do we have really good Thai food? I'm not a big fan of Thai because it's kind of like what Squiddy was saying. It's really spicy for me. But when we do go have it, we don't have to look far to get really good Thai food. Ah, these are all individual pieces. That's why I was doing that. Gotcha. Closest thing to European themed restaurants would be like Italian restaurants, or at least around here. Yeah, Italian, there you go. Yeah. Or as my as my cousin said, the hillbilly one, because I know people always wonder. Yeah, the hillbilly one, he says, Italian food. Yeah, buddy, we're gonna get Italian food. we go. And it'd be cool if we can quickly recolor this. Oh, we can. That's what's up. It's a big old cylinder with two end caps. Pew. I'll put together Canada snacks for you and Estienne's. Then we'll just pig out. Yeah, there you go. I'll make sure to call the stream that. Like, I feel like if I call the stream that, like, we're gonna get demonetized if I call it a... What is it? Mukang? Where's that thing that you just said? Mukbang. See, that sounds like a porn thing. It's gotta be like a porn thing, and y'all are setting us up. I'm gonna Google it afterwards. But I'm gonna do it in like a private search so that like if Michaela happens to Google something, she's like, "Why were you looking up mukbang porno?" It wasn't. Chat was just trying to. I didn't mean to. she wouldn't care. She'd probably laugh. Did I? Dang it, I keep missing the fuel. I want to grab the... Oh, wait, is it part of this? Is it all part of that? No, it's not. Well, I want to change the fuel thing. Oh, but I have to select each of these individually. There's no way I can get all those unless I... Well, maybe if I try and select the whole thing. And then deselect that. And then deselect that. Nope. That. Are these all attached to each other in there? Doesn't look like it. Oh, we got Gek showing up. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. What do you mean with chips? I was talking like Lay's. Yeah, like Lay's and Pringles. I call French fries fries. I'll call them fries. Or French fries, so. It's pronounced mukbang. Oh, and it's and all it is a video where you just eat food and talk. Oh, really? Hey, Savannah. You know what's funny is I was actually that happened yesterday too. What the heck is going on the last 2 days where we're talking about porn so much? Is someone like giving out like, oh, all those are individual too, screw it, the fuel's staying that yellow. Is someone in chat giving out like some porn like subconscious vibes? I mean, that's cool if you are, you know, I'm not here to judge, but I just realized we've been talking about porn stuff for like 2 days in a row there. So Bukake, oh god, now I'm demonetized because I read that out. Way to go, Bold. But what's up, you fellow dork, Savannah? Did y'all know that Savannah is officially a nerd now? Because she had her first D&D session last night and she loved it. And she loved it. So Savannah, you are technically officially a super nerd. And I'm so happy about that. I hope that we get to do a session together, or a campaign, or a one-shot, or whatever. Oh yeah, look at this little truck. Little Tonka truck. I like that little truck. I have this truck. I'm gonna take this truck. You came here expecting anything. I know, right? Lower your expectations, Savannah. Remember where you're at. Come on, man. Demonetize always with my chat. Always getting me in trouble, I tell you what. And maybe we could take the same truck and kind of repeat it all around. Oh, it's all individual pieces now. Did I duplicate it, or damn, bring it back. My transformation to nerd is officially complete. It's true. It's true. Actually, it's more so nowadays that if you're not into D&D like at all, you're kind of the nerd. It's kind of the same thing with like superhero movies and stuff, right? Like there was a long time where superheroes and comic books and stuff like that, you know, that was straight up nerddom. Or computer gaming and all that kind of fun stuff. That again, that was just straight up being a nerd. But now it's like if you're not, like, nerd culture is popular culture, and if you're like a jock or a bro, people are like, what a loser. If someone like went to like got cryogenically frozen in 1997 and woken up today, they would just be so confused about like everything that's going on culturally. Like, wait, we make fun of bros? Yeah, some of us do, man. Some of us do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, so we have that. Oh, and then I wanted to take this, and if we can, recolor it easier. Oh, it's still individual pieces. Shoot. So either way, it's individual pieces. That's alright. Quite the combo for a zoo game. Yeah, it's, you know, we have to figure out something else to talk about while we're doing all this building and stuff, right? It's not like I'm gonna sit here and be like, and I just placed down an art shape. And I'm gonna color this art shape Z10026. And now I'm hitting Control X and moving the art shape down the line. Okay, now let's hold Shift. Very good. And select, and select, and so that's where it's kind of like doing Planet Zoo or Planet Coaster streams, or just like City Skylines too, like any kind of creative type game stream. You're not really just, you can't really get away with just talking about the game that you're doing, because let's be completely frank and honest, it's really boring, right? Like the end product is always awesome to see, but the process of getting there is typically very, very boring and slow and arduous. I mean, that's why all Planet Zoo content are either look at what I did and just showing it off, or time lapses, because no one's gonna sit there for 3 to 6 hours while you know, slowly but surely sculpt a, again, magnificent looking, but also boring to get there building or habitat or something. So yeah, we kind of have to talk about other stuff, don't we? Kind of have to go off on the rails a little bit some days. All right, let's put all that together. Hey, Ocean Phoenix, good to see ya. You had Lay's crisps and they're not very good in your opinion? I don't like Lay's, no. No, Lay's aren't very good. They're very greasy and very salty. Streaming Bob Ross style. That's kind of, yeah, that's what it turns into, is it turns into a Bob Ross stream after a little bit. I know I missed some stuff here. I just want to get the general turning this, recoloring here. Oh, there's different pieces in there, so it's gonna be a little bit hard to recolor it. That's okay. A Pugmire campaign? What's a Pugmire campaign? Is it like dogs? Is it like a campaign for, and a dog is there? Dogs are cool. Zoo, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Hope you're having a good one. Nobody wants to see me argue with the pass system for 90 minutes. You know, that actually might be some really good content right there. That might actually be acceptable amounts of content. Alright, we'll click through until we can't change the color on something, and then we know that's the piece that we need to separate out. Alright, so we can change that. Okay, cool. Let's change it to a red. Whoa. Actually, I kind of like how it looks. It looks a little bit deteriorated. There it is. There we go. So yeah, I think it'd be kind of neat if we just have it painted in certain areas. In other areas look like the paint is chipping away or whatever. It's D&D, but the races are breeds of dogs. The gods are humans that are now extinct, and the evil races are cats. It's simplified rules too. That sounds so fun. What a great way to implement, a unique story like that too. That's awesome. Yeah, rusty old reliable. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Old rusty. Yeah, and my grandpa, he definitely had a car or a truck like this that you take one look at it, you're like, that thing is gonna fall apart by the time it hits the end of the driveway. And every day he start that thing up and it's like, yep, there it goes. No matter what. Everyone was asking, how do you keep it going? He's like, just get an oil change. Just give it an oil change every, however many miles. That's it. And then after that, my uncle got that car, and then like a month afterwards it died. And we all just kind of joked that like, yep, only grandpa could drive that. No one else had the whatever, had the kick to it. No one had the right, like that, yeah. I had the right touch with it. See, after he passed, the car passed too. It was like, you're not the right driver. I'm out of here. Hey, have a good one, Herman. Stay safe, and we'll talk to you later, buddy. There we go. Cool, yeah, so kind of recolor that a little bit. Looks pretty good. When the Zootin Tower tour video will be out? Oh, sometime probably in the next week or two. Just gotta get lined up with Wyatt there, and we'll get it put out for everybody. I like this trailer. Not the rest of it, but I like that trailer. Tetanus shot on wheels. I like that, yeah. I want to recolor the wood a little bit, though. It's too, nice looking. Okay, and then you'll just fade it out a little bit, right? Yep. Cool. And actually, I like that a lot. We'll take that and just repeat it around. Oh, I need to get the rest of it. Add it together. Duplicating, yeah, I'll just kind of start sticking this random trailers just around town, right? That's kind of, I picture the industry area, just having a lot of random stuff that's like, whose is that? I don't know, it's been there for a few years, we just leave it. Oh, here's another, yeah, SCM was doing the same thing over here, it looked like, nice. Yeah, I have the same idea, just mine's I have a smaller trailer, a small trailer. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to do. I want to use some more of Estienne's motorcycles here, because they look awesome. I can't believe he crapped this out in one stream. Like, what the hell? Like, what the hell, man? He's just like, yeah, I'm gonna make a motorcycle real quick. Boop, here you go, motorcycle. Oh, okay. Put a few more of those around too, because again, that is really cool. There's the bike shop's right here, right? So probably have a lot of people buying the motorcycles since the bike shop's right there. Nice. All right. Hey, what else can we steal from SDN? That's what it kind of becomes after a little while. Is just like, hey, well, what else can I take that you've been using? That's cool. Yeah, the swamp cycle, yes. 100% the swamp cycle. The swampsicle. There you go, get these alleyways, get the details going, and these alleyways back here look really cool. Oops, I don't want to add you to a building. Still need something to really tie in this big open road here. I don't really have an idea. Like, I was thinking of water tower, but we already have this water tower here. Yes, it's a cracked, broken water tower, but still, we already have a water tower there. But it doesn't just feel like there should be, like, I don't know, like maybe a machine or maybe another building or just something to kind of tie this little area in here. Maybe a stoplight, like in Cars. You know how they have the one stoplight in the middle of town? Maybe right here we'll put like the lone stoplight or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, some sort of little fun idea like that, you know, to really tie in this big open concrete area together. Vroom vroom. Oh, did you guys bully him into it? Good. You get some of the best builds when you bully Stan into doing stuff, right? Now we just need to bully him into learning how to do round objects. Could you believe it? Would you believe it if Estian ever built a rounded object? Oh my gosh, I'd faint. I had one working stoplight. I mean, hey, you wanna know the definition of a small town? There's your sign. There's your shine. Cool, alright, take that from him over there. What other? You see, Estien's just so good at clutter stuff that half the time I'm like, why do I even need to do any of the of this? Oh, look at this machine! Get the fuck out! It's like, why do I even need to look at details? I'll just go and steal Estien's stuff. Alright, let's move this over here though. I love this. What if there's like a construction site going on like right in the middle here? Actually, now that we talked about that stoplight, I might want to do that later on. What time is it? I need to get ready to wrap up here pretty quickly. Yeah, I need to get ready to wrap up. I forgot I need to go to the store today. I told the wife I'd go to the store, so I better go to the store. We were sitting there waiting on like a pretty big check to come in from this insurance company. We got rear-ended almost like a month and a half ago. We were totally fine and everything, but yeah, again, like a month and a half ago, got rear-ended. We've been waiting for this insurance check from this dude's insurance company to come in. And we finally get on the phone and be like, dude, what's going on? Like, we're kind of like broke right now, waiting for you to send in that money for us. I'm like, oh, it's coming. Sure it is. I want a my time next time. Jeez. Yeah, this past weekend we were sitting there like, you want to go do this? Oh, wait, nope. We're still waiting on that money. We can't go do anything. All this random stuff. Love it. Oh, that looks kind of cool under there. I'm going to get rid of some of the stumps and stuff, but actually, no, I'm not. I like that. That worked out pretty well. The town I live in now has no stoplights. Hey, there you go. There you go, buddy. Absolutely. Are you going to take over tonight, S-Dan? You got some streaming motivation hitting ya? I'm sure everyone's going to be stoked to hear that. So there you go, everyone. I'm going to pass this on to S. Dorkamus over there. He can do a little bit more on his probably you're gonna work on your streets, right? Do some more row houses. That look pretty cool, man. I like how your row houses are coming out. And don't forget, if you want, ask chat to make some custom signs for you. Look what, I mean, again, look what Becca did for us. This is so cool. I know you've already seen it, but yeah, maybe ask chat to do some custom signs for you. Because yeah, Becca did such a good job with that. Our community's just itching to help out. Go get some more of these water towers on top of these buildings, especially a brewery, right? You definitely need a water tower on top of the brewery. I think my chat's a little bit behind. I'm just not realizing. I think my chat's a little bit behind. Oh, when I said construction, ooh, gotcha. That'd be interesting. Same thing happened a year back. What, with the insurance company stuff? Yeah, well, you know how they go. They're more interested in keeping their money rather than giving money out to you. So, did it suck? Yeah, but it's like I wouldn't expect much less. Oh, that's only half the building. I know I have a full one. There it is. What is on that roof? Well, you see, they kind of found some metal sheets just kind of laying around, right? And then the water tower, it didn't have a roof on it, so they're like, well, we can just go ahead and slap some of them, you know, take some of them metal sheets that we found down by the river and slap it up on top of there, and it's pretty much the same thing. It's pretty much the same thing as a normal roof. I do so say so myself there. You know what else we need to put in? Will probably help a whole bunch there. I'm kind of stuck in a southern accent now. I'll try and get out of it in just a minute, but for right now, at this very moment, I'm stuck. I'm stucker than a June bug on a Mississippi Sunday in a mud pit. Okay, I think I got out. I got out. I did it. I got out of the southern accent. Oh, here it is. I just want to start throwing around random bits of stuff. Maybe not into the truck, but like, yeah, just random little bits of sheet metal and rusty stuff everywhere. A few years ago, I just moved into our old place. We had a friend coming from the States to do, sorry, I lost the chat. Let me get this down. States to do clinics, so we just put everything downstairs, and then the basement flooded, and we lost literally everything we owned. It took insurance almost 6 months to pay you, and you're just sitting there the whole time like, oh yeah, I'm fine, don't worry. It's just, you know, my livelihood, and it's not like I was expecting to have my entire basement destroyed, but yeah, no, please take your time. Didn't know Estan was on the call with me. Was that pretty good Estan impression there, you think? He doesn't have the twang though. See, he doesn't have that. He doesn't have that southern twang you get. Like a southern belle, you know how they just kind of sound when they're talking? It's almost like a whisper. It's almost a whisper, son. Double the metal, double the tetanus, double the amount of double mint gum. We had a vintage toy collection, and they were like, the toys are fine, just the boxes got wrecked, so they aren't going to pay for them, even though they told them that they weren't worth anything without the box. Oh, so you mean like, I thought they were saying like the boxes of like moving boxes that you had. They're like, oh, well, no, the moving boxes are destroyed, not the toys. But yeah, no, if the frickin' that's half of what's worthwhile for those toys is the box that they came in. Well, yeah, well, again, insurance companies don't work for you, right? Even your own insurance company, they're not working for you. They're working to make sure they don't lose money. I'm sure there's some decent insurance agents out there and companies and stuff, but for the most part, whatever I deal with insurance, again, whether it's my insurance, your insurance, Billy Bob's insurance, suck. Just sucks. Again, if you're an insurance agent, that's not indicative of you personally, but you have to know that the industry that you're in, people just don't like. You're kind of working an uphill battle for people to go, oh, you're an insurance agent. Yeah, that's real great. Yeah, cool, our kids don't have beds, but you know, you take your time. Whatever's convenient for you guys. Yeah, I wouldn't want to inconvenience you. Gosh, yeah. Yeah, I'm a little bit like biased against them because again, my wife is a type 1 diabetic, so we always have to deal with like medical insurance stuff, and those people should all be in jail. Holy cow, are they so corrupt? And it's like, dude, we literally are paying you money to give us a service every single month that you argue with us about getting. It's like, you know, my wife lives off this stuff. I know it's like fun for you all to like switch things up every single month. That doesn't make sense for anyone except for you, but like, again, my wife lives off this stuff, and if she doesn't have it, she literally dies. So if you could all like stop boinking around and be a human and treat us like a human, that'd be awesome, insurance company. I like had no opinion on insurance companies before like meeting her, but like seeing everything that she has to deal with them, it's like, bro, you know you're talking to another human being, right? And like this human is trying to get help from you because we have to. Like, why are you being a dickhole? Like, excuse my French, I guess, but like, God, I've just heard her have to like yell at people so many times because they're just being either purposeful idiots or they're being like told to be purposeful idiots. You know what I mean? It's like, stop, just work with us, man. Like, come on. Yeah, right, Seabrus? Yeah. We won't get started on the US healthcare, because again, probably hearing from what I deal with, or what we deal with, I shouldn't even make it sound like I deal with it, because she's really the one that has to deal with it, but yes, our system is whack. Our system's whack. Our system's really good if you're not sick, which makes no sense, but it's literally how it works out. The US healthcare system works really good in your favor if you're not sick. Oh yeah, I want to try and do the terrain trick I've been seeing people do. How far down is the ground? Is there even any ground under here? Oh, there might not be any ground. Oh, there it is, cool. So I've been kind of doing this every so often. Let's just make a big area of it, where it looks like the road is having like ground grow up underneath of it, essentially. Okay, there we go. And then you take this, go like this, bring this up. Oops, not that much. I forgot to recolor it. Hey, hidden Mickey! That was totally not on purpose. Well, that's kind of funny that I made a hidden Mickey. I can imagine living in the States and having any sort of medical condition. You know, again, like, prior to meeting Michaela, you know, my wife, I was pretty ignorant to the whole thing. I was pretty oblivious to how bad it really was. Because, I mean, I'm lucky enough that I've always been relatively healthy, you know? Only medical things I've had to really do are a result of me getting hurt, essentially. And then, yeah, meeting her, you know, I'd hear her complain about it every so often. And I kind of even was like, is it really that bad, though? Like, you know, I don't know, it kind of seems whatever. And then, yeah, I started to see her deal with insurance and the doctors too. Like, there's been some times where she's dealt with doctors who was just like, dude, you're supposed to like be a professional and know what you're, anyways. But yeah, it's just ridiculous. It's kind of ridiculous. And ever since then, I've been pretty adamant on how crappy the US's medical system is. There we go. That looks pretty cool. But yeah, I think it's just one of those things that you don't really give a shit, care, you know, to do the research or see what it's like until your parents, you, your kids, whoever, get hit with, you know, a substantial medical bill or procedure that's going to take, you know, hey, guess what? Little Susie just got diagnosed with X. That's going to be that she's gonna have to deal with the rest of her life. Hope you enjoy. You know, she's gonna have to do pricks every single day, and she's got to take this medicine every single day, or else she'll die. And oh yeah, it's gonna cost you $6,000 a month. And oh yeah, it's gonna cost another couple thousand for therapy. And you know, it's just like, wait, what? Like, for something that no one asked for? Okay, that's makes sense. That's cool. This is looking more. This is looking better, by the way, with the bits of crap in the middle of it. Yeah, I like that a lot more. Let's do the. Yeah, some more crates are always good. ADHD meds being really difficult. I used to be on a few ADHD meds when I was a kid because they were trying to control it, but then yeah, they became ridiculously expensive. And actually, I think one of them got outlawed too, because it was like literally not heroin but meth. It was like meth basically in pill form. But yeah, I used to be on ADHD medicine to help me concentrate in school, and it actually helped out a lot. But then yeah, our insurance either didn't cover it or they stopped making it, or it got really expensive. You don't know how Belgium does it, but I'm happy with the healthcare system here. Otherwise, it'd be completely broke and living on the streets. Yeah, you probably have universal healthcare. Most first world countries, except for like the US, and that's probably about it, don't have it. So all of ours are based off insurance. But yeah, you probably just get to walk in and just like show an ID, and then that's it. And I'm like, okay, have fun. Get your medical stuff. No, not us. Not us. We have to go work. And if you're not working, then you have to buy private health insurance. And that is a whole different story there. So essentially it's you work or you don't have health insurance and then you die. Pick one. I think it's only like us in like North Korea and like maybe one other place that's like considered a modern country that doesn't have universal healthcare, which is just like super embarrassing. You got a doctor's appointment tomorrow? Hopefully it's not for anything serious. You know, I mean, whenever you go to a doctor, it's always like, but yeah, hopefully nothing too serious. What else did I want to put? Oh, yeah, the pipes. Where did I put those? There they are. Time is it? I'm going over the time a little bit, but that's okay. Ooh, sinus surgery. My dad went through that a lot. He got like a full-on like redo of his sinuses, I feel like, when he was younger, so he would stop having so many issues. At least you know that the quality of the care that you're gonna get is gonna be substantially better than most places. I guess that's like the one positive, is that at least the US's quality of care is usually substantially higher. So there you go. We're getting the quality for our money, but it's just us. Yeah, I was reaching, wasn't I, with the North Korea bit? I kept wanting to say India, but I know for a fact they don't have that. Yeah, right, Harry, exactly. Nice, yeah, I appreciate that, Becca. It is, it's starting to come together, isn't it? Slowly but surely, we're getting there. I do need to wrap up, though. I need to wrap up. So... it's quite expensive, but I only pay like 2% of the full price. And that's where it is, right? If you have to go in and not, you know, I'm going to do an extreme case, but a surprise, you have, you know, some form of cancer and you have to go get surgery. And again, you're going to have pills to pay for. And, you know, sure, you got to pay for your medicine, but man, if you don't have to pay for that initial surgery and consultation and all that fun stuff, then whew, you are saving yourself some bucks. Yeah, I mean, again, we have, you know, reoccurring medical bills every single month with her, you know, diabetes, her type 1. Remember, she has type 1 diabetes, so it's not like type 2 where one month she can kind of be on it and the next month she can kind of slack and it'll just have to be a makeup. No, if she like slacks, she die. she dies. So yeah, she has to get, you know, insulin and syringes and alcohol swabs, and she's on different pills as well for, you know, other things and stuff. So yeah, it's like every single month we have bills for medical stuff. It's like cool. I think the thing that really gets me is that like she didn't ask to do that. It's not like she was like a runner or like a sports person and like tripped and fell and like split their leg in two and now they're having to do whatever. Not saying that people that do stuff like that should have to pay, but you know, she was born with it. She was just like hunky-dory little girl who was, you know, 6 or 7 years old, and then like, hey, guess what, you have type 1 diabetes, so have fun dealing with that, and by the way, we're not going to help you and you get to pay for it all, and I know that you didn't ask for it at all, but have fun, you're on your own now. It's like, oh, okay, that's I guess the way that we treat our citizens in this country. Just fuck you, figure it out yourself, buddy. Anyways, I am so far on a rant and tangent now. Woo! Planet Zoo, am I right? But yeah, so hey, thanks everyone for hanging out today. I do need to get going though. I gotta get going to the Walmart. I gotta go pick some stuff up there. So let's get the cool looking, there we go, reshade going on to end the day. But yeah, so don't forget, S-Dan is going to be live tonight doing some Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve building. So if you're not already, be sure to follow that Dorkamus over on his YouTube channel. And then, yeah, we will be live, should be live tomorrow. Actually, I might not be. I might be having a job interview then, but we'll see. I have to see if I get a call back and everything. So, but hey, thanks so much, everyone, for hanging out. Always appreciate it. Thanks so much to Becca for doing an awesome job on the Lion Rider Brewery side. That's so cool of you to do that. And yeah. So hey, thanks so much, everyone, for hanging out. Always do appreciate it. And yeah, we will see you next time.